Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, August 26, 2020, and today we're working on lesson number 8 of Module 1. Is the last lesson of the module. So let's see what we're going to learn about. I have a little secret. We're continue working on subtraction. So our daily goal is to submit our work at the end of the day. Remember, that's for our grade, boys and girls. The materials for today, you need book number 1, book number 2, reference material packet, you need a pencil, and lined paper. Gather all your materials. You have 30 seconds. Go. Now that you're ready, let's start what we're going to do. Let's see. Same expectations. We'll continue, and you're doing terrific in class. Make sure you're sitting tall, that you have all your materials ready and parked, that you participate by doing your work and ask questions. And when you have questions, raise your hand using the icon. You always check the video because the video has a lot of practice and important information. You stay on mute. And you only unmute yourself when you're called on. Continue with the hotspot. I want to see who's going to be my first mathematician from our homerooms. Now, just like I told you, by the end of class today, you're going to be able to take 10 within 100. Your turn to see the objective. Yes, you're going to take 10 within 100. And we're doing the same thing. We're practicing how to subtract, because when you want to buy something, you need to make sure you know exactly the amount that you need to get back. Well, here's what we need to learn. We need to learn that a part and a part, they make up a whole. And a whole is the total. We have subtraction number sentence and addition number sentences, and they're called number sentences, boys and girls. And subtraction, which means that you are taking a part from the whole and you end up with another part. Here are the steps that we take. Number 1, we circle the minuend. Number 2, we take out 10. Number 3, we write the subtraction number sentence. And number 4, we have the leftover numbers. You should already know all the steps because we've been practicing the past 3 days. So I know you're good at it and you're amazing. Now let's go and practice. Before we start, I want you to get your line paper because we're going to practice taking out 10 from some numbers. So you have 10 seconds to get line paper. Let's take out 10 out of the following numbers. You should have already your line paper ready. And let's start with the first number. We are gonna practice taking out from the number 13. Take out 10. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And here's what you should have, boys and girls. You should have 10 on one side. And on the other side, you should have the number 3. 10 and 3 together make the number 13. Now let's take out 10 from the following number. Take out 10 of the number 61. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here's what you should have. You should have 10 on one side and on the other side the number 51. Let's take out 10 from the number 14 and 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here's what you should have. 10 on one side, 4 on the other side. Great job. Let's do 2 more. You're going to take out 10 from the number 42. Take out 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's what you should have. You should have 10 on one side and 32 on the other side. Great job. And the last one. Let's do 36. Take out 10. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's what you should have. I have 10 on one side and 26 on the other side, boys and girls. Way to go. We're done practicing taking out 10 from different numbers. So it's your turn to put the line paper to the side. And now let's look at book number 2 and open it to page number 39. You have 10 seconds to open your book number 2 to page 39. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. We should already be here. Make sure that you're writing your name, date, and goal. Idea 56 and 57. This is Boca Negra. And today is the 26th. And our goal is goal equals Eureka to 100. Score a 100 in your end of module, boys and girls. You also need your reference material to the part where it says subtraction number bond. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you should be ready. If you're not, it's okay. Pause the video. So we are going to work these problems together. We're going to work A, B, C, and D. The rest, we're going to work in the class. Number 1, it says circle the minuend. Remember, we've been doing that. That's step number 1. Circle the biggest number. Step number 2, take out 10. They already did, boys and girls. They put 10 in one part, 2 in the other part. Step number 3 says subtract the number sentence. And remember, we circle those numbers. Subtract number sentence. Subtraction. So I write 10 minus 9 equals to 1. Then I add the numbers that are left over. And those numbers, make sure you underline them so you won't forget. So I add 1 plus 2 equals to 3. And look, that was quickly and easy, and we were able to work the problem. Make sure you come back and write the answer. 12 minus 9 equals to 3. Are you ready? Let's work number B together. This time, I want you to be saying every step with me. Step number 1, circle the minuend. Do it. I'm going to wait for everybody to do it. Step number 2, take out 10. What's step number 2? Yes, take out 10. Do it. Here's what you should have. 10 on one side, 12 on the other side. Great job. You're working very, very well, boys and girls. Step number 3, write the subtraction number sentence. Do it. Don't forget to do this quick step, boys and girls. Here's what you should have. 10 minus 9 equals to 1. Step number 4, add leftovers. So you know this is a leftover number, this is a leftover number, and do it. Here's what you should have. 12 plus 1 equals to 13. Great job, boys and girls. You're doing it so well, so terrific. Don't forget, I come back over here and I write 12. 22 minus 9 equals to 13. Step number 3, problem number 3. Let's see, we're going to say the steps one more time and let's see if you remember. Step number 1, circle the middle one. Do it. You should have that. Step number 2, take out 10. What's step number 2? Yes, take out 10. Do it. Here's what you should have. 10 and 32. Great job, because 32 and 10 make up 42. Part, and a whole. Step number 3, write the subtraction number sentence. Do it. And here's what you should have. 10 minus 9 equals to 1. And step number 4, add the leftover numbers. Do it. Don't forget. And we come back over here and we write the answer. And we were able to solve that 42 minus 9 equals to 33. We're doing an outstanding job, so kiss your brain. Say, I'm a mathematician. Look at the pattern, boys and girls. Every time we take out 10, we can see that it goes quickly and we just add the numbers that are left over. Let's go to the last problem that we're going to do together for today. Ready? And do the first step. Here's what you should have. Step number 2, do it. Remember, if you don't remember, you can look at your reference. Here's what you should have. Step number 3, do it. Here's what you should have. Step number 4, do it. Here's what you should have, boys and girls. We were able to solve that 13 minus 8 equals to 5. Look at this. Hug yourself and say, I was able to subtract using these 4 steps. And because you're working on subtraction number 1, boys and girls. Way to go. I'm beyond proud of how well you've been working on subtraction. As soon as you go back, make sure that you type in the chat box, what is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is watermelon. I absolutely love watermelon. And at the end of class, don't forget to submit your work, which today we're submitting the work in book number 3. We're doing page 33 and page 34, And we're only working problems number 3 and number 4. If you want to do the other ones, it's okay. You are encouraged to do so. Don't forget, make sure you go back to the live class at 12:58 so we can start promptly at 1. Thank you for your hard work, and I'll see you later. Bye.